Hello and welcome to another episode of Fantastic Animals. Today we're going to talk about one of the most incredible creatures on the planet, the axolotl. The axolotl is a type of salamander that lives in freshwater lakes and canals in Mexico. But unlike other salamanders, the axolotl has a superpower. It can regenerate almost any part of its body, including its limbs, spinal cord, heart, and even parts of its brain. That's right, you heard me correctly. The axolotl can regrow a perfect replica of nearly any body part that it loses. How does it do that? And what can we learn from this amazing animal? Let's find out. The axolotl is also known as the Mexican walking fish, but it's not actually a fish. It's an amphibian, meaning it can live both on land and in water. But unlike most amphibians, the axolotl never undergoes metamorphosis. It stays in its larval form for its entire life, retaining its gills and tail. The axolotl's gills are external and look like feathery tufts on the sides of its head. They allow the axolotl to breathe underwater by absorbing oxygen from the water. The axolotl's tail is long and flat and helps it swim and balance. But what makes the axolotl truly unique is its ability to regenerate these and other body parts. The axolotl can regrow not only its gills and tail, but also its arms, legs, jaws, eyes, heart, lungs, ovaries, and even parts of its brain and spinal cord. How does the axolotl do this? Well, scientists have been studying the axolotl for decades to try to unravel this mystery. And they have discovered some fascinating things. One thing they found out is that the axolotl has a very complex genome. Its DNA has 32 billion base pairs, which is 10 times more than humans. With such a large genome, the axolotl has many genes that are involved in regeneration. Another thing they found out is that when the axolotl loses a limb, for example, the wound site heals very quickly and forms a blob of cells called a blastema. This blastema contains different types of cells that can grow into different types of tissues, such as skin, muscle, bone, and cartilage. But how does the blastema know what to grow into? How does it know how to make a new limb that looks exactly like the old one? Well, scientists have discovered that the cells in the blastema have something called positional memory or positional identity. This means that they remember where they came from and what they were supposed to be. For example, if a cell came from the tip of the finger, it will remember that it was supposed to be part of a finger and will grow into a finger again. If a cell came from the elbow, it will remember that it was supposed to be part of an elbow and will grow into an elbow again. And so on. This way, the blastema can regenerate a new limb that matches the original one in shape, size, and function. And this process can happen over and over again throughout the axolotl's life. But why is this important for us? Why should we care about how the axolotl regenerates its body parts? Well, because it could have huge implications for human health and medicine. Think about it. Humans cannot regenerate their limbs or organs like the axolotl can. If we lose a finger or an arm or a leg, we have to rely on prosthetics or transplants or live without them. If we damage our heart or our brain or our spinal cord, we have to deal with permanent disabilities or diseases. But what if we could unlock the secrets of the axolotl's regeneration and apply them to ourselves? What if we could activate our own genes or cells or blastemas to regrow our missing or damaged tissues? What if we could heal ourselves like the axolotl does? That would be fantastic, right? That would be a game changer for millions of people who suffer from tissue loss or damage. That would be a medical breakthrough like no other. And that's why scientists are working hard to understand the axolotl's regeneration and to find ways to translate it to humans. They are using advanced tools and techniques, such as genome sequencing, gene editing, stem cell therapy, and tissue engineering, and try to mimic the axolotl's superpower. But this is not an easy task. There are many challenges and obstacles to overcome. There are many differences and similarities between the axolotl and humans that need to be considered. There are many ethical and social issues that need to be addressed. So we are not there yet. We are not ready to regrow our limbs or organs like the axolotl can. But we are getting closer. We are learning more and more every day. And we are hopeful that one day, we will be able to harness the power of regeneration for ourselves. And that's it for today's episode of Amazing Animals. I hope you enjoyed learning about the axolotl and its incredible ability to regenerate its body parts. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fantastic animal videos. Thank you for watching Fantastic Animals.